Okay. So, here's the deal. So, there's just a game update, and I don't know if it's a game thing or if it is a capture age thing or both, but I'm not going to try and fix it yet because we have a 1v1 700 elo game, so it's low elo legends, but whatever you can see on the minimap, I cannot see. Everything's invisible. I want to see, is it possible for me to cast this? Oh, it's so quiet. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the blue, we've got Dirt Goonie. You can clearly see, is gone for 4 houses here. Oh, you can click stuff. I can cheat. Okay, yep. See, look at that. I'm so good. 4 houses there on the side. Playing as the Mongols, by the way. Their boars. Can I actually see the boars? Nope. You can see there's a boar here, and there's a boar here. And that hunt is going to be precious for the Mongols. Over here in the red, we've got Miss Histern playing as the Teutons. And you can see, killing some sheep underneath the TC. That's good. Oh, man, another sheep has gone down. Look at all the blood. What is that movement, by the way? I don't know exactly what that is. Yeah, that's the official introduction. Now you go look at the map. You can see there's golds here, and there's golds here. So that's something that's very easy to point out. Woodline situation, pretty reasonable, but very open for red. And then, oh, the berries. Yes, the berries are over here for blue, and it looks like blue has already taken the berries. This is the classic chop the straggler trees strategy. Eventually, anyways. And this is very weird. This is very difficult for me to cast, but I'm going to try my best. Looks like with the way the graphic bug is working, you can see the gold and you can see the berries if you look hard enough. But if I can't see the units, how on earth are we going to do this? I guess capture rate will tell us what we have here. But here, we're going to cheat a little bit. Oh, yeah, boars being brought in over here at red's base. Nice job from red. Perfect build order from red. Only 25 seconds of TC idle time. Blue's just finding some sheep over here. Oh, you can see the footprints from the sheep. Yeah, we are catching up to live time because I don't know if I could do a full game of this, but I'll try my best to stay consistent with it. What a funny bug. You can see just a random relic there. Little relic over here as well. All right, so 700 elo. And I'm essentially casting on the minimap. Here's you got blue with some more sheep. Great job from blue. Well, that's a lot of sheep. Tons of them. Also, blue's bringing in a boar now. Great job. But I think it would make sense to go for some type of a rush. Over here, you have a deer being eaten by blue. Great job, great job, great job. I absolutely love how confused people are. Lovely lumber camp from red. You can tell he knows exactly what he's doing. You see the villagers are separated on either side of the lumber camp. Impressive work there. That's exactly what you would want. And red scouting the enemy here. I don't think it's auto scout, but red is attacking. And red is now running away. And the footprints are like... I don't know exactly how to describe the little movements we're seeing, but oh, red goes back in for more. And then you have the town bell, and the scout goes down for red. Ooh, man. I never really realized there was this much blood until we've gone for the ghost cast here. Okay, there's a lot of blue around here. I don't know what this is exactly. I'm still very confused. There's no way those are sheep. What is that? Okay. Well, both are on the way to feudal age now. They're town centers, as we can all see. We've got... Oh, wait, I can see farms? This is going to be so funny. Oh, man. I guess those are villagers. So I guess blue had sent villagers down here for some reason. And there's little specks of blood as well. Yeah, those are vills, right? Oh, I think blue made houses along this... Oh, yeah, blue made houses along the edge of the map. Yeah, those are Vill footprints. No barracks yet for blue. Blue has spread all around. I really wish I could tell you what blue has done out here. Those are not houses. So there must be units. That's a lot of units. Oh, yeah, maybe there's Hunt. That's true. On the minimap, you can see Hunt. So Blue's walking back and forth with Hunt. A lot of movement for those villagers. Here you've got a stable from Red. So Red's going to go for a scout rush. Red is also walling up nicely. Good job, Red. And honestly, Red's build order seems fairly solid here. Could make some scouts. Oh boy, we're going to have a second stable now from Red. Okay. Blue is over here with the scout. Can I follow the scout? Of course I can. I do not believe this is auto scout. I believe this is a manual scout from Blue. You can actually, oh, it actually looks very auto scout like. And Blue is looking for the enemy, but so are we. Okay, so everyone's confused, and Blue continues to walk so far across the map, and I think Blue's gonna build a lumber camp down here or something. This is very fascinating. Please whole game like this. I have no choice, actually. But hey, Red with the scout rush is going to kill Blue's scout, and Blue scout is running away. Look at him go. Trying to blend in with the terrain, but you can see the enemy's right behind. He's just one whiff away. This is some crazy stuff. Thank God for Red. Hey, Red, where are you going? Red, where are you going? He's like, nah, Blue's distracting me. We don't want to chase that scout. We want to go kill villagers. All right, let's go to Red's point of view. Ugh. I can't click it. The only way I can select armies if I do... Oh, God. Okay, well, here comes Red. Now, this is where their friend had died earlier, and the villagers are all surrounding, and the villagers are chasing, and the scouts are being microed like a beast. Okay. The scouts are now running home. The scouts are very afraid of those villagers. After all, those villagers were the ones who wounded their friend. Okay. We have a barracks instantly from Blue, who's terrified. And it is 30 villagers versus 29. And you can see plenty of farms from a Red player. Red seems to be playing safer so far. A bit of walling on the sides. I guess Red's going to take some gold here. I don't really know exactly what's happening. But, oh, wow. Red's over here with more scouts. This could be early GG. A lot of players get scout rushed, and they have some big problems. But Blue is making spearmen, at least. That's good. Also, Blue doesn't really have many villagers around here. There's villagers over here. There's villagers over here. And then the houses are over here. Mining stone in that area, I guess, is Dirt Goonie. Okay. TC fire hits the scouts. This is really fun, by the way, as people are arriving to my stream. Imagine if, like, I guess on YouTube it's going to be easier because you get there at the start usually and then you skip. But for people who are showing up here right now, people are very confused, and I'm loving that. Guys, this is what... My internet was out earlier this morning, and all I did was I just closed my eyes, and I just invented a game in my mind. I just created it. People say I'm crazy, but my mom says she still loves me. Okay, so we have farms here from Red. We got some farms here. Red's got crazy farming eco. Cheap farms with Teutons. Let's go. You can tell Red's dominating the eco front with more food and more wood collected. But Blue's definitely thinking about more gold stone. And Mongols could always be devastating later on if they get Mangadai. We now have bloodlines for Red. Red has yet to kill a villager, and Red has also really struggled to keep villagers producing compared to Blue. Okay, there go the scouts. They love the town center area. It's their favorite. Oh, they're splitting up. Okay, right by the town center. Red, I don't know why you do this. Looks like maybe a scout died there. Or a villager died. And oh, the villagers are fleeing the wood line. And Red is continuing to move. And there's also stone over here. You can see the smoke. It's a smoke signal, but the enemy has found them. Oh, man. Blue's panicking. Scouts are still getting kills, I think. Yep. You could definitely tell that Red's micro has improved now. Red, kill something! Why do you keep leaving? Come on. Red, don't you have 5 scouts there with bloodline? Why are you going to the pond? It's okay. Sorry, guys. Red can't see the enemy either. All right? This is not a casting bug. This is a game bug. Okay. I mean, Red's still producing more scouts, but I'm beginning to think that Red doesn't actually want to kill something. Blue only has 1 spearman. Oh, that's the blacksmith smoke, by the way. Or is it? No, mining camps don't have smoke, so it would be... Yeah, blacksmith smoke. Okay. All right, we've got a... Blacks. We've got a stable archer range for blue. Oh my god! I'm a beast! I'm a beast. Okay, stable archer range for blue, just as everyone expected. Blue, unfortunately, does not have the stone for a castle, but blue is on the way to Castle Age, and red has gone home. And red is now coming forward again. Now, this time, red has armor and also has forging and is heading right back towards the stone. It's really the only thing red can see because of the smoke. Okay, here comes red. Now there's a tower here for blue. So blue's tower is shooting red scouts. And now red is attacking. And this is going to lead to quite a few villagers going down. As you can easily see, there are villagers weak here from the previous attack. Oh wow, we actually have 2 towers here from blue. Ah! But yeah, still 4 villagers total have died. And red gets continued to move along here with the scouts. Blue also has been ringing the town bell, so there's been a lot of bells. Also, blue still with the scout in the north. That scout does not want to be anywhere close to this. Imagine if red were to just scout this area. Sneaky from blue to place the lumber camp there. The enemy would never go that far. Okay. All right, gold miners could be attacked. Now they are. The town bell's been rung. The ghosts are fleeing now. Those villagers are heading back towards the TC. Oh, he's 1 hit away as well. Okay, ends up going down. Good micro from red. Man, this is thrilling stuff. This is amazing content. And what is that? Oh, those are houses. I don't know why they made... Oh, you know what? I think when the architecture changes, the buildings get a little bit of like a glow to them, and the architecture changes when you get to the next stage. All right, more town bells. Now, blue, you could just make more spearmen and go attack these things. So you need to get your spearmen over here. Dirt Goonie is a big fan of ringing that town bell, which idles quite a few villagers, as you can see at the idle eco count at the bottom. Okay, another villager goes down and misses stern. Cannot miss. Another villager will die. Oh, the villager doesn't die. What a save from blue, and blue goes back to stone. Clearly wants a castle, is getting the stone mining upgrade now. Meanwhile, over here, you can see red has built up this base perfectly. You have the walls on the sides. You have another stable going up on the front. Crazy farming eco. Look at this! For 700 elo, 22 farms is wild. Also very well placed. Dang. Blue says, we need more economy. However, the area of economy we want is no longer where we started. That is a very dangerous area, so these people are setting up a new colony. It's actually for religious reasons, not even for safety, so they've headed over here in the middle of nowhere. Another town center now for blue. Also a bit of farming eco there for blue, which is nice. We've got a knight on the way. That's something. And red says town centers. That's really cool. So I'm going to drop a town center here as well. Okay, knight's on the way now from red, and that's going to be dangerous for blue. Blue does not have a lot of defense. I can just tell we're going to hear a lot of town belling here in a minute, but Mongols is a very good matchup to have against the Teutons. If you can get to Mangadai, there's not much the Teutons can really do against that. Matt says, I just joined and I can't see anything but the farms. Guys, if you can't see anything but the farms, it's a really weird bug, okay? You just have to refresh. I'm kidding. I feel bad because, like, one poor soul would just sit there refreshing for, like, 10 minutes. It's a bug, all right? But we're acting like this is normal. Okay, here comes the knights. Actually, no, those are just the scouts. The knights are over here. Okay, so there go the knights. We have pikemen as well from Red. So Red's all about the military. Yeah, you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans for town centers. It's true. We have some excellent farm picks on there. Actually, this is the content you see in my OnlyFans. You just get farms. Right. Scouts moving around. Now, I'm wondering if Blue's going to be able to pick up on the knights that are coming in. And we now have a castle from Red right there on the hill to protect the gold. Red is playing very well. Okay, still 6-0 Eco KD. 10-8 KD in total. Now, there are a lot of people that say, T90, one of the best things about you as a caster is I don't even need to watch the game. I can just listen and I understand what's going on. That's an actual compliment I've gotten in my emails and in my YouTube videos. So this is a real test to see if people actually have to see the game. I guess I have to see the game. Oh, wow. The TC completes, I think. But the scouts are here. The knights are here. And this is painful for Blue. It has continued to be painful with the idle time. It's really hard to stay in a game when you have no army to protect yourself. And Blue is finally realizing maybe I need more spearmen. Okay, there go the knights. Definitely the knights. They soak up so much damage. It's insane. And okay, 7 villagers killed versus 0. Blue is not out of this game yet. It's a very close game. It's a very visually appealing game. And wow, Red thought I want handcart and then said, nope, I don't want handcart anymore. I don't know what happened here. I think Blue might have deleted a TC foundation because that's why we saw the little smoke. Red's units are just waiting here on the hill. They're re-energizing. Talking strategy. All right. We've got town center number 3 from Red, which is all in a very safe area of town. You know, you've got castle here. You got TC here. Everything's very close by that castle. But also things are very safe because Red's actually being aggressive and Blue is not. But that can be a strategy. Okay. Oh, we got some houses here from Blue. Blue is thinking, my, these villagers are exposed, so we need houses. Let's fact check that. Aha! That's right. All right, good stuff. Armies come back here. So there's a stone close by to this region. And so Red really wants to keep the Mongol player off of stone. Honestly, Red's probably thinking, if I just run into Blue's town continuously, Blue's villagers are never going to work because of the freaking town bell. 3 hours of idle eco in a 30-minute game for Dirt Goonie. Because Dirt Goonie just goes ding, ding, ding all the time. Okay, Dirt Goonie, though, is going to drop a castle. Right there. There's the castle. And that's where Red keeps showing up, right? So isn't building it with that many villagers? Yeah, only building that one with 4 villagers. But did actually place stone walls around the cat. Oh, wow, that's interesting. A little quick wall action there from Blue. Meanwhile, we've got some houses over here for Red, who's still building up that economy. Red has done an extraordinary job in this game. And Red is just falling back home. I would really like to see Red get some relics. Wait a second. Okay. Guys, we have a monastery and a university right here. You ready? University. Monastery! I love myself right now. I have never felt so good about myself as a human being. Oh my god. Okay. Now, where will Red place the monastery university? Oh, we got a little raid. See if Blue notices this. Now, the good news for Blue is if you ring the bell out here, the rest of your economy doesn't go idle for once. So that's nice. Okay. All right. Army's still there, but now they're thinking about running away, and there they go. Red is on the way to the Imperial Age. Why monastery if monks can't convert what they can't see? Yeah, and how can you see the relics? Blue really should be making some Mangudai now, but I'm not sure if Blue... Like, we don't know if Blue is someone who is experienced enough to realize how good the Mangudai is or are. But the weakness of Teutons is that they lack speed, and Mangudai are a very fast, ranged unit. And it's one of the best units you could really have against the Teutons. However, as I've maintained for years, Teutons are very underrated. They have very cheap farms. Their infantry, cavalry is strong, and overall, they can do quite a few good things. Red now with some houses. This is smart thinking, right? You need the houses anyways, but it just blocks this area off as part of a wall. And now we have another TC here for Red as the ghosts of Missintern's base walk over here. And that's just to secure another gold pile, so that makes perfect sense. Only concern I really have right now for Red is, will Red go for the kill? If the game goes on for a long time, I think things are going to start to look a little bit better for Blue. But, you know, with these resources and Red producing a lot of knights, I am expecting Red to win this game. It's amazing how good Red is played, considering Red cannot see anything. It's incredible. Wow, look at the farms go. All right. Priorities here should be upgrading your knights in some way. So the Cavalier upgrade would be awesome. Oh, we also have a Trebuchet here from Red. All right, selling off some food. Getting the Cavalier upgrade. Red is just firing on all cylinders. It's not like Blue has played a bad game, but Blue never did anything to control the game. And Blue's just been react. But it's 700 elo, right? So it's 700 elo that can happen a lot. Okay, there should be a monk coming out of the monastery soon. I think Blue is going to be thinking about getting this relic away from the town center. And the group of Cavalier is inside the castle? Oh, nope, they're right there. Excuse me, sorry, Noobcaster. The Cavalier's just standing right there between the barracks. Okay. Murder hole's on the way for Blue. Pikeman upgrade's been in. Now we have some infantry armor on top of the infantry attack coming in earlier. And now Blue's really starting to fire. Blue's making a lot of villagers. Blue also has the second castle going up. The Dirt Goonie could possibly do this. This is impressive. I'm one of those people who mostly listens to these streams and mostly not noticing that T90 can't see anything. Well, I mean, it's created some challenges. But it's clear here, the way this game is flowing, that Red's got an opportunity now, right? 27 Cavalier versus 21 Pikemen. The Cavalier are going to win that fight. And then there should be trebuchets as well. And Red's not even trickle trebbing, too. Red's making quite a few trebs. And, oh, there are the Cavalier. The Cavalier go in. Now, there's a bit of castle fire coming from the left part of your screen. But the Cavalier are owning this fight. Oh, they will back away now, as Paladin is on the way. And look how many Cavalier there are. Yeah, Red knows how easy a win this is going to be. I mean, in theory, like, Blue clicks up to Imp, starts to pump more Mangudai, or any Mangudai whatsoever, could still be doable. Oh, guys. Okay, so Red now has a monastery. Let me try and guess where it is. I feel like it's right here. Okay, I cheated, though. I cheated because it has the little glowing to it. I don't know if it always glows when it has relics inside. Or if maybe there's a research coming in the monastery. But I guess if there was a research, it would maybe show. Yeah, okay, I cheated. But still, I mean, that was only like a half cheat. Right? The other one was just... that one I was proud of. But yeah, credit to Capture Age, man. Without Capture Age, I wouldn't be able to say a lot of this stuff, right? Blue says, let's make step lancers, because that looks like it's a pokeboy, but it's on a horse, so that must be stronger. And Mongol step lancers are pretty decent, but there's no bonus damage for step lancers up against knights. And there's Red's main force. Red's waiting and is now healing up the group. Okay, he's no longer healing up the group. They're ready to fight. Never mind, healing up the group. The Trebs should be rolling in at any moment to this hill. Oh, there's houses in the way. What the? Hold on. Okay, so we're just going to watch the battle unfold. It didn't glow when you said it, though? Really? Huh, interesting. All right. Looks like the scouts got killed off down here. Blue scurries back to the town center to protect the gold miners. Blue's at 75 villagers. Red is certainly taking his time. Red, of course, has no clue we're watching this, and if Red had any clue we're watching this, probably wouldn't know that I can't see anything. T990,000. No, sorry, you called me T900,000. Just restart Capture Age. How about you get my name right? And then I'll consider it. This is not my fault, okay? I updated my game, and I opened up Capture Age, and it should auto-update. Don't start blaming this on my lack of technology. Experience. Red is like, we need to heal up all these units before we fight. It's only fair. They've been good men. We have another castle. Also, I think there's a small part of Red that's just like having fun and doesn't want to win the game right away. The previous game, Red probably died to a 14-minute scout rush. And now Red's like, hey, I think I've got this one. Let's have fun. Oh my god, Blue just quick-walled out a pack of wolves. Holy crap, what a play. Dang, and here I thought Dirt Goonie was just a Town Bell Billy. I was going to say Town Bell Andy, but that just didn't fit with Bell. Dang, what a play. If only we could have actually shown that, but I could tell. I think it was 13 wolves, actually, a little over a dozen. Okay. Red's making halbs now. And still paladins. And, we've got a scouting party. By scouting party, I mean a few paladins. Yes, there they are. Destroying Red's economy. Red's not pleased. Red rings the town bell. You can see all the ghosts head into the town center. And the paladins are already gone, so they're going to run home probably just to heal up. Just joined. Is something going on here? I don't know what you're talking about. Also, thank you, Jay, very much for the sub. Might not have seen the alert pop up, but that's not because my alerts are bugged. That's because the whole content today is hidden. Okay, pikemen are chasing here. Actually, excuse me, those are step lancers. You can tell they're a bit faster, and they're going to run right into the big ball of death, and they are not going to be happy, and raw! Okay, Red's not fighting. Now Blue's running away. Oh, wait, no, Blue sees a monk, I think. Okay, now Blue's running away again. Red's actually chasing, but Teutons are horribly slow. Okay, those are the halbs. Now the halbs are not chasing. Red, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're taking so much time. Okay. Red says, I want this castle here because that controls the middle hill. Big group of army here from Red. Blue is still very scared. I mean, Blue knows pikeman counters horsey boys, but Blue probably doesn't recognize that, you know, there's a massive difference between pikeman and halb. That unit thrives on bonus damage. Pikemen don't get near as much bonus damage. So making pikemen with a civilization that does not get halberdier is generally pretty painful. And whoa, the Trebs are taking out the town center. Woo, what a play. Yep. Red just slowly continues to creep forward. Blue is terrified, but Blue's starting to make Mangadai now, which gives me some hope. Blue says, I need houses. And so Blue is making houses up against the edge of the map right now. That's where I would want to live. Wouldn't want to live in the main town, that's for sure, especially with all the bell sounds. Can you imagine how many times the bell goes off and blue's down? How horrible it would be if you're trying to take a nap or sleep? Yeah, I would definitely not want to live in the city. Okay, blue, little bit of a counterattack, perhaps? Oh, no, blue's building something here. Blue is building a lumber camp. Okay, that's fine. What's in the top corner? That's Blue's Scout. Blue Scout is now a light cab, but has been here for most of the game, as you can see. And, oh, we've got a big fight. Lots of pointiness involved here. And red is very scared of the pointy. And to be fair, blue has 57 pikemen. Red has a perfectly balanced eco-military structure, though. 100 army and 100 eco. And 100 million resources that are not being spent right now. But red should consider taking the fight here shortly. You can see the paladins are back here. So we've got the halberdiers up against the pikemen. Behind this, we've got the very weak Mangadai because they don't have many upgrades. So the halbs should win out here. Unfortunately for blue, blue's houses are being attacked here as well. There's just not enough Mangadai in the group. And whoa, now we've got a big engagement over here. You see some of the Step Lancers and Light Cav are here, and they're going for the Trebs. Because the Trebs are starting to take out some of blue's town. And a couple of the Trebs have actually gone down. Look at that one roll away. Now that gets taken out as well. Well played from blue. But unfortunately for blue, I think it's just going to be a numbers issue here. Red is really struggling to regroup, though. Red's making more Trebs out of this castle. Okay. The T90, you need to check your stream output. Why? What's wrong? Are you not seeing everything here or something? For some reason, other people said the same. I truly believe it's a bug. If you're not seeing the units on screen, you need to do 16 cartwheels. You need to order a pizza from your local pizza joint and then throw the pizza out the window. And then you'll see everything on screen, I promise. Elite Teutonic Knight now on the way. Weird how Capture Age shows Teutonic Knight and Elite Teutonic Knight. That's got to be a Capture Age bug. Blue said, ooh, Cavalier. That seems really cool. So blue's now making Cavalier as well. Really just doesn't want to commit to the Mangadai, so must not realize how good the Mangadai are. If your elo is too low, you can't see the game, by the way. Yeah. Nice little raid here from blue. I mean, blue is making me believe. But oh man, look at the grouping from red. Multiple groups moving in, going for the gold raid. Clang, clang. Boom. But blue is also over here. Red has not reacted to this yet. Blue is here as well. Also, red has not reacted. So red is losing quite a few villagers at the moment. The downside for blue is every time blue kills a villager, red then has another military unit. Because red had so many military units in queue. But great awareness there from blue. And what? Oh my god, blue's got trebuchets. Blue is trebbing down the town. The town is on fire over here. But meanwhile, this town center is getting ransacked to the ground by paladins and halbs. There's still only that one group of 7 Mangadai, but red doesn't like them. Red lets the town center stay up. Is now attacking. Now just really scared of the Mangadai. Okay, running away now. This is not getting any easier. I'm trying my best. Red's hesitancy is a bit of a problem, I've noticed. But it is 700 elo after all. I think red has run home because red heard or noticed blue's attack finally. I see community games with this mod, or correctly to say, I see not seeing community games like this. You know what would be funny? Is if I had a switch I could flip during a game that made everything like this for players. So imagine it's like community games, right? And everyone's got these armies. But then I flip a switch, and for a minute, no one can see enemy military units. Can you imagine the amount of king snipes in community games? That would be sick. Anyways, the Trebs are here. And we're going to see Blue's castle crash down. This will be the first castle we've seen go down this game. There's been a lot of castles built. No castles have actually been taken out. Anyway, some of the Trebs are going down. Blue knows that the siege needs to be stopped, but there's still just too much army there for Red, and I think Dirt Goonie's going to have to call it. Dirt Goonie with one last town bell before resigning. It's only fitting that you would hear a town bell at this stage. And Red is probably feeling like an absolute god. Cannot wait to see those skills on display on the channel. And Red, I've got a surprise for you. I mean, hey, Blue is still raiding back here. Blue has these stables over here, and Blue is sending in some units to raid. But Dirt Goonie says GG. It's pretty much the only thing we saw in this game is Dirt Goonie's chat. And the game ends. Wow. Okay, so that was weird. Because I figured what I could do is I could just restart everything and try and fix it. Or we could have some fun and make some content out of it. I had a pretty decent time. I don't think I could do that again. There's the KD for you. 201 to 111 kills. Red dominated this game. Blue was very defensive. Not only was Blue defensive, Blue was defensive in the wrong way. Blue made towers, and Blue didn't really prioritize spearmen against the scouts. And I don't know. It also didn't feel like Dirt Goonie was that experienced with the Mongols, but I could be wrong. Yeah, anyways, so you could see that the resources there for Red was just amazing that game. Also, it just felt like Red was overall faster player there, right? Eco and military APM certainly showed that Red maybe had a few more hotkeys down. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that game. This is what we watched. It was tremendously entertaining. And we'll have to make a series out of it in the future. Or not, actually. Hopefully we don't have this issue in the future. I'm actually worried because I have a special version of Capture Age that they didn't fix mine. And that this is how all the games are going to be today. But I'll cross my fingers on that and hopefully get an actual game to people in the near future.